Dear viewers, welcome to Life Excellence Foundation English YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting us and our videos. In today's video, I am going to discuss in detail about Nakshatra Padás and Pushkaramshas. How Nakshatra Padás decide the various energies in us and how to utilize those energies according to the pending karmas in our life, as well as how Pushkaramshas gives cleanse to horoscope and what are the Pushkaramshas. So these are some of the important things which I am going to discuss in today's presentation. So dear viewers, Life Excellence Foundation is having more than 30 years in researching about astrology, especially related to nakshatras, and also we are giving training to a lot of people related to nakshatras and help them in various ways. And also, it will help people to understand how scientific the nakshatras and their energies work on us. So I request all of you to subscribe the channel, share with your friends, family, and also try to learn astrology because it is one of the most important sciences beyond all the sciences that we have in the world. So today let us discuss about Jama Nakshatra Padás and their importance. So basically, every nakshatra has got a certain amount of energies. Okay, and we derive energies from nakshatras. And nakshatras are reflecting the energies through the planets. Now, we know that there are Panchabhutas, and the disturbance of Panchabhutas or alignment of Panchabhutas happen according to the placement of planets and energy of planets that we are receiving on a daily basis through Sun. So each nakshatra is divided into four padas. The four padas have, certain meaning and certain duties that we are completing. The first pada is called Dharma pada. So Dharma pada, if you have any planet in Dharma pada, so the people should be working as a duty bound. Means you should fulfill your duties, but you should kind of go through or follow all the dharmas in your life. The people have planets in Artha pada, so they will have to accumulate the resources. So depending on the nature of the planet, depending on the relation of the planet, so you will have to accumulate the resources from whoever you are connected with. The third pada is Kama pada, that is fulfillment of your desires in your life. And the fourth pada is Moksha pada, that is liberation or comfort that you get in life. So you need to look at in your horoscope that how many planets are sitting in different padas and are they sitting in enemy nakshatra or are they sitting in friendly nakshatra. If they are sitting in a friendly nakshatra, then it is that it is going to fulfill your desire or give comfort to you in your life. If most of the planets are sitting in first pada, then people are going to follow on principles and dharmas because their main aim in life is to follow dharma. Means they will be facing most of the difficulties in their life. The people who are whose horoscope has most planets placed in Artha pada, so they are the people who are going to accumulate the resources. Like they will be connected with a lot of their relatives, accumulate money. They will have a lot of businesses and things like that. So your the duties, your activities, or your karmas in your life, it depends on if it is if the planets are placed in Dharma pada, Artha pada, Kama pada, Moksha pada. If certain planets are placed in certain padas, it means you have to do activities or karmas according to those planets in your life in order to your soul to be peaceful. You can practically see this. and it works very well. So now let us look into the details that what are the energies of different planets and their pathas, because there it is very important. When the planets are placed in different pathas, now there are three things come into place. One is energy of the nakshatra itself is very important. Second thing is nakshatra, the pathas. Like if there are four pathas, these pathas are called now, they are placed in different zodiac signs. Their energy is derived from different zodiac signs, and these give different powers. For example, if you are born in Ashwini Nakshatra, first pada, the Navamsha will be Aries. So it is energy of Mars. If a planet is placed, or if moon is placed in second pada, the Navamsha will be in Taurus. If moon is placed in, or any planet for that matter, placed in third pada, the Navamsha for that particular planet will be Gemini. And the owner of Gemini is Mercury. If any planet is placed in fourth pada, the Navamsha will be Cancer. The owner of Cancer is Moon. So the nature of the person and the duties of the person or the karmas of the person will change according to the placement of planet in a nakshatra, as well as the power of the nakshatra plus the Navamsha. So you need to consider all these three things. Now, for example, if moon is placed in fourth pada of Ashwini Nakshatra, so the people who are having moon in Ashwini Nakshatra, they will be showing empathy very quickly to people. Like they will be helping people very quickly. Okay, so they will be in medical services, okay, nursing services, because they are very empathetic to people. Okay, similar to that, if they are born in say third pada, so moon in third pada, they will have very sharp mind. They will take quick decisions. They will be able to do things very quickly, okay, and their decisions and their imagination will be very fast, and they will be very sharp. Okay, it is like that. Now in this video, I have given so nakshatras, different nakshatras. They are divided into category of 9 nakshatras. Okay. So the nakshatra starting from Ashwini to Ashlesha, then Maga to Jeshta, then Mula to Revati nakshatra. So I have given you 3 sets. Now you can see the different powers of each of the nakshatras and how the energy of each of the pathas vary. Now it is very difficult to explain in this video about each of them. So and in between I'm giving some examples of how the energy of nakshatra variation comes in, as well as when it is placed in different pathas, it gives different kind of energies to do certain activities. Now, for example, Bharani Nakshatra. Bharani Nakshatra has a power to cherish. Now, the people who are born in first path of Bharani Nakshatra, they have very strong willpower. Now, the important thing is related to what? It depends on which planet is aspecting that particular path, or which planet is placed in this particular path. Accordingly, that varies the energy. So, for example, okay, if Mars is placed in first pada, okay, first pada of Bharani Nakshatra, which means that their willpower related, okay, to their partner, life partner, will be very strong. And if it is placed in the second pada, so suppose say the moon is placed in the second pada, then they will be working towards, or they will be selfless towards their motherland, things like that. So there are a lot of variation, there are a lot of meanings in astrology that comes into picture. How do you interpret those things? So Krittika nakshatra has got the power to be critical. Rohini nakshatra has the power to climb and grow up. And in that, first pada shows passion, second pada shows abundance, third pada shows resilience, fourth pada shows comfort. Similarly, all the nakshatras has got their own powers as well as the padas has got different energies. Now, as I told you before, the planets sitting in different nakshatras and different padas, they give you insight into your personality, and sometimes people get confused, and aligning the nakshatras and padas and their energies, that gives harmony, or help to balance your mind, body and soul. Now in this second slide, okay, you can see the power of the Magha Nakshatra and Magha to Jyeshtha Nakshatra, and their powers as well as their different pathas, what kind of energies they have. Okay, depending on that, you can derive what kind of personality you have, what kind of energies you have, whether you are utilizing or doing karmas according to the planet and nakshatra padas and their energies. So that will give you a lot of insight into what mistakes you are doing in life, how to align those karmas in your life. So in the third slide, you can see that the energies of planets from Mula Nakshatra to Revati Nakshatra, and also the powers of those nakshatras and their padas. So how it will modify, or how it will bring various things into your life. So, and primarily when the dasha of that particular nakshatra is running, you can see all the different things are happening in your life. And also when planets are moving in different pathas, that also gives you a lot of insight into your personality. For example, person born in Mula Nakshatra and first pada, so they will be like to fulfill their karmic debt. Now the people who are having first pada, okay, moon in first pada of Mula Nakshatra, so they will be good investigators. They will be in investigation, getting investigation officers. They will be in investigation agencies and things like that. So accordingly, the things get modified depending on the nakshatra padas and their powers and their energies. Now, okay, so this is level 1. Now level 2 is looking at Pushkara Navamshas. So Pushkara Navamshas, they provide the necessary push towards fortune, virtue and spirituality. If certain planets are placed in Pushkara Navamshas, so we are going to discuss about Pushkara Navamshas and Pushkara Bhagas, which are very very important to see the strength of the planet and how the tune of magnitude of result that we get in our life. So the placement of planets, so it is also shows how the marriage relationship and prospects will continue in your life. And if planet is in good dignity, means it's in a friend's house, own house, or exalted place, and also in Pushkara Navamsha, it will be a kingly position. Means it will give name, fame, wealth, everything. So if it is afflicted, okay, if the planet placement is afflicted, it also gives strength, but it takes a lot of time. So after long time, it takes time, it will give more strength, but it will definitely give strength. So Pushkara Navamshas are like this. The first pada of sun ruled nakshatras. So sun ruled nakshatras are Krittika, Uttara Palguni and Uttarashada. These nakshatras, first padas, are called Pushkara Navamshas. And second padas of Moon and Jupiter nakshatras and Saturn nakshatras are called Pushkara Navamshas. Third padas of Venus ruled nakshatras also are Pushkara Navamshas. And fourth pada of Sun, Jupiter and Rahu ruled nakshatras are Pushkara Navamshas. And Sun, Jupiter ruled nakshatras have two Pushkara Navamsha padas. Moon, Venus, Saturn and Rahu have one Pushkara Navamsha padas. And Ketu, Mars, Mercury, they do not have any Pushkar and Navamsha Padás. So it is ruled by benefic planets, and mostly they give benefic results, which are the zodiac signs: Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, and Virgo. So these are the Pushkara Navamshas, which are very important in your horoscope. So some people say that go to astrologers, or some people say that in my horoscope the planet is placed in a very dignity. Okay, but I'm not seeing the results that they were expecting. Now the reason not to get results is whether we need to see whether the planets are placed in Pushkara Navamshas or not. Okay, then there is something called Pushkara Bhaga. That is the top level of placement, the degree of placement of planets in Pushkara Bhagas also going to give or increase the magnitude of results you are getting. So Aries 21 degree is Pushkara Bhaga, Taurus 14 degree is Pushkara Bhaga, Gemini 18 degree is Pushkara Bhaga, Cancer 8 degree, Leo 19 degree, Virgo 9 degree, Libra 24 degree, and Scorpio 11 degrees, Sagittarius 23 degree, Capricorn 14 degree, Aquarius 9 degree, and Pisces 9 degree. So you need to look at whether the planets are placed exactly in these degrees in your horoscope, or at least plus or minus 3 degrees closer to these degrees. That will help you to analyze the strength of the planet in your horoscope. And also, if they're placed close to Pushkara Bhagas, the more strength the planet gets. Okay? And some Pushkar Bhagas get Pushkar Bhaga as well. That become more powerful hour. Like Bharani Nakshatra third Pada, Rohini Nakshatra second Pada, Ardra Nakshatra fourth Pada, Punarvasu Nakshatra second Pada, Purva Palguni third Pada, Uttara Palguni fourth Pada, Vishaka second Pada, Purashada third Pada, Shravana Nakshatra second Pada, Shatabisha Nakshatra fourth Pada, Uttara Bhadrapada second Pada. So these Pushkara Bhagas, give auspicious results, and they give very good results, for the horoscope. Now, when it is in Harsh Nakshatra or Ugra Nakshatra, so usually what happens is when we use these things like look at Pushkara Bhagas to decide muhurtas or to auspicious time to begin certain good activities. So suppose say if Pushkara Bhaga falls in a Ugra Nakshatra, then it is not advisable to start good activities because it will harm the relations. So for example, marriage relations and all marriage activities should not happen in Harsha Nakshatra or Ugra Bhaga, which is very important. So, important thing is to decide, go inside about yourself to understand deep inside you. It is very important to understand your karmas through nakshatras, their bhagas, their pushkara bhagas are very important. So, you can refer to the presentation and take all the details and try to understand. Also, we help you to understand your personality, mind, body, soul, and help you to align yourself through your karmas. So you can contact me for any detailed consultation. And thank you very much, and hope this video helps you, and see you in the next video.